This is Beer Talk Season 4, and we're coming to you from Buenos Aires.
Beer Talk!
All right, welcome. I've got Mike and Tim. I'm Peter, and we're here with
Beer Talk!
In paper cups.
That's right. We're being environmentally friendly. After this much beer, we're very friendly.
We're doing the Antarctica tour, and this is the beginning of it. But before we started the tour, we went to Bariloche,
the Switzerland
of Argentina,
and had a fabulous time. But what was somewhat interesting getting here was all the lines we had to endure.
Oh man, we earned the right to get to Bariloche. Whew.
Everywhere we went, there was a line.
There was a line. We were in the line for about 3 hours.
At immigration, it was 2 hours coming into Bariloche or into Buenos Aires, and then we checked into. We had to go to the other airport, check in there, and it was an hour and a half.
But the good news is when we came back from Bariloche back to here, we just flew right through. It was wonderful.
Well, we were flying in country, no
Yeah.
immigration.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So-
we earned it. We got over to Bariloche, which is a gorgeous little place in the southwest part of Argentina near Chile. Lakes, mountains, beautiful place.
Stayed at a beautiful restaurant. But the first day, or not restaurant, hotel. Thank you, Laura, for snickering on the sidelines.
We've got a designated snickerer here.
So
She wanted to do wine talk, but
yeah, we're doing
beer talk.
When we went to the first day there, we went hiking.
Yeah, beautiful hikes everywhere.
And what was the place that we had lunch?
Oh, it's Cerveceria Patagonia. We hired a driver, and he took us around to these places. It's a part of a brewery. They've got a couple of different sites, but up in the mountains, overlooking a valley, there was just a beautiful little brewery, nice lunch.
Excellent beer.
Yes, the beer was wonderful. The lunch was wonderful. The view was wonderful. We learned that my wife can't pour beer.
Not worth a damn.
Not at all.
But she sucked the suds.
Yeah, if you want foam, she's all over it.
She's your man,
Yeah.
so to speak. So anyway, but that was a great day. Just gorgeous scenery and hiking. And then you guys the next day went on a boat tour while we did something else.
Yes, what was the lake we went to?
I don't know.
Porto Bless.
It had water.
There's a lot of water.
Porto Bless, and then we went on to
Lake Frisia.
Fria?
Fria?
Frias.
It wasn't free.
And it was just absolutely beautiful. It had the glacier water. The scenery was wonderful. The boat ride was really nice also, just going past.
And there were people who had bicycles on the boat who were going to ride across the border into Chile. And they left us because we came back. But
Yeah, because we had beer to drink.
we had beer to drink.
There's a brewery there, makes a milk stout. It's called Manouche is the brewery.
And we had that several
Really good
times.
stuff.
Yeah.
Really good stuff.
Yeah. So while we were on the doing the boat tour and lake tour, one of the things we did was that hike around the lake, and then we went up to the falls.
We went up to a falls.
And,
This is walking up to falls, by the way.
yeah, that is walking up the falls. But when we were going around the lake, this is going around the lake. That scenery was
It was amazing.
awesome.
We saw cypress trees and
Lichen.
we were liking the lichen.
Yeah.
And no, it was amazing hike. It was 2 kilometers. And then how many steps and elevation did we go up?
I don't know, but my app said that I went up, what was it, 29 floors?
Yeah, it was like 350 steps.
Maybe
I think you
26
told me.
floors.
Whatever.
And it was a long, arduous, but it was worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was beautiful. And
Oh, and then you all came back and you walked across the street, and we went up there too later. There's a classic old hotel called Zhao
Zhao
Zhao,
Zhao.
Llao, which of course spelled like it sounds. And they built it almost 100 years ago to make it look like an old ski lodge. This is also a ski country. It's very outdoorsy.
Not
very,
this time of the year.
this, well, you could.
Well, no.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, it's a little rough, but they had about as much snow as the Rockies this year at this point. But yeah, so it's a year-round resort area.
Yeah, and Zhao Zhao, the pronunciation of it, we did a pretty good job of butchering it all day.
Yeah, because it looks like Lao Lao, or in Welsh, Yao Yao. And there's a song about da 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 Yao Yao, but they didn't play that
But
for
we're
us.
not going there.
But people were pronouncing it Zhao
Zhao
Zhao.
Zhao.
So
But
Zhao
it's
Zhao
a
is what
beautiful, beautiful scenery with lavender that grew over the beds onto the sidewalk. It's just amazing.
Yeah, nice golf course. I didn't get to play it, but it looked good. Of course, the
Yeah.
wind was howling, so it's probably a good thing I didn't play and kill somebody.
I do want to mention that, though, you mentioned the lavender, just the different plants and trees and everything. First off, the roses here are just fabulous. I love the
Beautiful,
roses.
beautiful
They're just
roses.
beautiful, yes.
Deep, deep color.
And
Bumblebees with white spots on their back.
when we were walking through on the hike, the forest just looks different, and it's a stunning different. The trees and the understory, and
Moss, it was gorgeous.
absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, you guys ran into rainforest, didn't you?
We were in the rainforest.
It's otherwise very arid. It's on the east side of the Andes. So Chile on the west side gets all the rain. But there's one tiny little area that was a rainforest.
And when you fly in, it looks like a desert.
Yeah.
And then you get down to Bariloche and you're going along the lake. There's trees and vegetation everywhere.
Yeah, it's reminiscent of some parts of Colorado.
But Lake Frias is a glacier-fed lake, and we were told that because of climate warming, in 10 to 15 years, that lake will disappear.
Yeah, because the glacier's disappearing.
So,
anyway,
what was this note?
oh, we got back here. We flew back. We're in Buenos Aires, and so we flew in this morning and looked for a nice Argentinian restaurant and went to a place called Villegas, Villegas.
Looks like villages to me.
Yeah, again, the LL is a ja. And it was an Argentinian steakhouse that was just superb. We had about a 2-hour, slow, delicious lunch and enjoyed some wine, beer. They brought us extra champagne at the end just because they did.
Well, they
And
brought
they-
me another glass. So.
Yeah, well, yeah, and they
Because he
threw one-
spilled the wine.
because he
Well,
threw one
yeah,
on the
yeah.
table, but it's an old tradition. But we're back here, and unfortunately, we have to get up at about 2:30 this morning and get on a bus to go out to the airport and catch our flights to Ushuaia, because tomorrow we get on the ship heading for Antarctica. But that's another episode.
And we met Zeke and Jamie, who are from Nashville, and they were on the trip with us, with Mike and Leanne, to South Africa, and then 2 years ago to Patagonia. So
It was 3 years ago.
So we're getting the
2
gang
years
back,
ago.
we're
According
getting
to our
the, we're
fact
getting the
checkers.
gang back together.
Yeah.
who's counting?
Not me.
Yeah.
No. So are we wrapping up this episode?
That's what I'm getting the sense of.
Yeah,
So
I think so. We're going to leave it here, the cliffhanger.
for episode 1 of Antarctica, this is
Beer Talk.